Welcome back to this Afterthe6 podcast. My name is Satchel Young, aka Young Satch. From brother across the screen is Tyrone, aka Ty Crank. What's up? What's poppin'?
Shame old, you did.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. I'm coming in hot, which means I'm going to fall off. Just pray for me. So, as always, man, our first segment today is called Keep It a Bean. Shout out to Kobe Bean himself. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Tyrone, kick it off.
Hey, do not judge my clothing as a sign of my beliefs. I was walking through my job earlier this week, and I had a Metallica graphic T-shirt on, and this old white man said, "Radical dude, what's your favorite Metallica song?" And I said, "Bitch." Let's say bitch, but I'm thinking in my brain, bitch. Do you think I know I have literal twist coming out of my head? Hey, you think I know a Metallica record? In the winter times, I have a Manchester United Adidas sweater. I love this sweater. It's one of my favorite sweaters. It has royal blue, golden, yellow, and red. These are three colors that I never would thought would go together well, and they go together so perfectly with the black and the white that's all around it. You feel me? Perfect sweater. Jamaican nigga walked up to me. Manchester United, is that your favorite club? I said, nah, my favorite club, you feel me, is a strip club. I like to see the stripper with the one leg. Ass fat than the motherfucker. You think I worry about some football, nigga? Don't ask me no questions about my clothes, nigga. I'm wearing it because the colors is fresh. You niggas don't know what fresh is? Y'all niggas don't get fresh? I get fresh, my nigga. If it look good, I put it on my body. 5 fabrics, you feel me? Well-designed cloth. I put it upon my flesh. Hey, you niggas asking me about my personal beliefs on the clothing. Nigga, I don't know nothing about the Grateful Dead. I don't know shit about Metallica. Every now and again, they get me. I had a Bob Marley shirt I wore. Nigga thought I ain't know nothing about Bob Marley. I looked at that nigga and I said, is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Fuck them up. I said, yeah, old nigga, you thought you had the job on me. You ain't even Jamaican. Hating ass nigga. Asking me about my clothes. This is what I'm saying, though. Everything is not a symbol, man. You niggas look too far into shit, and a lot of y'all are stupid. You niggas don't even know what double entendres, metaphors, and none of that shit mean. So what you trying to find a meaning in my clothing for, man? The colors is nice, man. And shit, honestly, if I didn't hate Trump so much, nigga, the MAGA hat kind of hard. If I'm keeping it a buck, that red and white with the tiniest bit of white, yo, son, imagine that with some shell top Adidas, the red sweatpants, and a little white hoodie. Fucking the game up. But I can't do it because I gotta go with my people on this one. But if we keep it a buck, fresh is fresh, my nigga. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to be fly. I ain't trying to make a political statement.
I mean, they got remixes. They got remixes.
Said mid crack bubble in the pot again. I'm like, that's too many letters. You put mad letters into the like backa. That's mad words.
Yeah, I would just put it like make me great or some shit.
Mega. Like make everything great again.
yes. Oh, something's wrong with you.
You would grab tees, nigga ain't never look at your tee. Actually, what you know about that?
Facts. I mean, it's the same shit as when niggas was wearing Vans and studded belts. I mean, at the end of the day.
You remember when niggas wore the seatbelt and this?
Everything.
Everything. Nasty era.
Everything.
That was nasty.
I mean, I would say that's definitely. See, the studded belt was vicious though because of all the different colors and shit you could do. Yeah. Only problem was, nigga, if you take that belt off and you not paying attention, your ass will cut your ass.
Yeah, easy.
I said
It was even worse
easy.
where I was at because in New York that was like a gang shit. Like if you want
True.
it's bad,
True.
bro. It's bad.
See, but but you know what? Also, now that I mention that, it was funny to me because it's amazing to me how niggas become not quite not because I'm trying to put it the right way.
Go ahead.
Because
say it impolitically correct. We getting canceled this episode, y'all. It's one of those.
it made me laugh because niggas used to how niggas go from being people they're not quite homophobic, but okay, let me rewind that. Niggas go from being acceptable to just right underneath homophobic.
Yeah.
Let me explain. So when Cameron came out with the whole pink fit or whatever,
correct.
Nobody thought that was gay.
Correct.
Or maybe I'm tripping. I mean, I know it was real.
Cam was so cool he could do whatever he want.
But that was my point. So like niggas did that. So let's fast forward to the studded belts. Niggas had the studded belt with the rainbow edition jump. Niggas had the rhymes. Niggas had the bedazzled, the Bugs Bunny bedazzled shirt.
That's a fact.
You know, with the it was the gangster Bugs Bunny, but still, it was bedazzled like a motherfucker. You know, niggas had the spray paint on the jeans and shit, and everybody thought it was cool. You know, anybody say shit. So now, in today's era, I just find it kind of interesting because
niggas are wearing crop tops and they got Dragos underneath them.
See, that's a different story,
and that's wild, homo. but controllably homo.
That is super wild. But my point is, it amazes me how how influenced people are by the socials. You know, the social economics. Social. Yeah, the status quo. Yeah, and it just it makes me laugh because I'm like I said, I'm like.
And that's ironic. You said status quo because it's all social media. It's literally status quo. Like it's literally whatever the status say, you got to do it, nigga.
Exactly, because it's like I said, this is what niggas was wearing. Niggas was wearing that with the look. And I'll say it firsthand because I remember when he bought it. And I thought that nigga was vicious. Nigga had my brother bought the black and pink Vans, not the it was the fat jumps, not the ones the little
the nasty.
Hey, but at the time period,
they was hot.
Everybody had, and he bought the black. He bought the black and pink ones, and he had the rainbow studded belt.
Oh,
and he was, and the jump was vicious back then.
He Cudi out.
Yeah. Hey, but even think about BAPE, think about the BAPE hoodies, and and the BAPE hoodies most of the time weren't in the most masculine colors. They was bright,
uncontrollably purple. Homo.
Yeah, bright green, bright pink, and purple, and So my thing is like this. It just amazing to me that status quo change. Oh nah, pause. Hey, bruh. Hey, hold up. Hey, what you say, Slim? Like. So shit changes, and being
gangster has always been a little bit gay though. Even think about like Fat Joe. Yeah, my niggas don't dance. We just pull up our pants. Why you niggas pants?
Yeah, do the rock away. Yeah, I don't.
Niggas started with their ass cheeks out and was like, "Yo, we too cool to dance, but we not too cool to have our ass cheeks out though."
Yeah. I mean, sagging, everything, and just
all that shit is a little gay, but
this is mad questionable.
Niggas
roll, 20 deep everywhere you go and shit. That's a little.
Jim Jones just had an argument on the Let's Rap About It podcast talking about what we need all them bitches in the section for. All they doing is drinking our alcohol up. I'd rather have my niggas. They loyal to me. I'm like,
see,
word.
Yeah, see, but that's my point though, because at the end of the day, niggas switch up when it's like I said, it's just when it's convenient, when you feel like now it's ran its course. Oh shit! Now now that shit gay now. Nah, nigga, man, keep that same energy and shit. So that's all I be saying because I be listening to not listening, but you when I listen to clips or whatever, or someone like my uncle or something talk about
The
colors
man,
and
the
shit.
myth, the legend.
It makes me laugh because I be like, "Are you serious?"
The
Like I
man, the
said,
myth, the legend, nigga.
yeah. I don't know if we ever get that one, but maybe. But nonetheless, it's just one of those things that makes me laugh because I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like,
Meanwhile, in the 70s, them niggas wearing bell-bottom pants, nigga.
facts. Now,
Grown
you talking
ass
about
niggas.
gangsters? I mean, you talking about niggas with perms? What?
Yo, my mother, she done called niggas gay for having too clean of nails. And then I said, Prince was gay for having his ashes out on stage. Nah, Prince is mad straight. What?
Exactly.
What
But
the fuck
niggas
is
love
what are these
Prince.
rules?
Let a nigga over 50 talk about Prince. Let a
Oh, man,
nigga
they'll
over
cut
50
you, bro.
say something bad about Prince to a nigga over 50.
Nah,
Yeah,
dare you.
what? So like this why look. Name one person you know who don't fuck with Michael Jackson.
You been? You been?
I'm just saying.
I don't know nobody.
You talk about a nigga with a super high pitched ass voice
Yep.
who can sing, he dance, he wear tight ass clothes,
Mm-hmm.
and he make girls faint.
Mm-hmm.
But niggas was deaf. Thriller. Come on, bruh. I don't want to hear
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying. Even the kids, they wasn't sexual kids. They were born out the test tube. So like,
I'm just saying.
we ain't got too much proof. You even never had like touched the bra for real. But
Hey, but my point is like this, dog. Is niggas, these hardcore gangster niggas love that nigga. Niggas love Luther. Niggas love Luther.
Oh my god.
Alright? Niggas love Luther. Alright?
At the same time though, right? Luther was a wild homo, right? Indeed. But there's no way you could it ain't even I don't know. He did
What we just talked about 2 weeks ago? YFCA. Come on, dog. Don't act like niggas
the
wasn't
sign
seeing
was
this
there.
one.
The sign was there.
Come on, dog. I'm just saying.
Quincy Jones, man, God rest his soul, man. Before he died, he was exposing all these niggas for being gay. He's like, your man, who you really like, who was your favorite artist?
Look,
he was living like that.
I'm just saying that nigga Puff was playing in our face. No Puffy.
Oh my goodness!
Come on, dog. All this baby, take that. You know.
That just shows you, man. You can have all the women in the world, but you can't be not gay.
I mean, I'm just saying. See, you know what I call that? That's the ultimate hater.
Yeah,
ultimate hater. I'm just saying. Look at some of this reports, Kid Cudi. Apparently Wale and some of the other antics and shit. Like
you spin. The Kid Cudi shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, the shit that becomes interesting to me is the Wale shit because I'm like, I don't believe Diddy's strong enough, like by himself, to just hold Wale over the fucking balcony.
Yeah. I don't think that really happened.
Yeah, so that just doesn't sound.
I don't like that everybody that they make out to be a monster, they got a balcony story. I'm starting to stop believing that this actually happened.
Yeah.
There's a couple niggas that probably did it for real, but everybody can't do the balcony.
I just can't imagine Wale. First off, Wale, if you ever seen Wale, like I've seen him in concert several different times, and I've seen him in interviews. That's the most socially awkward nigga I've seen in history, besides Mike.
Yep.
And I'm like, that nigga to be around Diddy long enough for that nigga to get upset like that, I can't even fucking imagine.
What's funny is, nigga, NBA Youngboy is more socially awkward. But you ain't see the funny Marco interview. That shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't know. I still know, like, cause Wale, like, if you ever see that nigga not with glasses on, oh my god, that nigga look like you. You know, that nigga, it's a real. It could be a real struggle if he's like if they're asking him questions, you know, that he can't just fire off with. But you know, obviously, you know, we obviously has a history of anxiety and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, what I've noticed, definitely when you take them glasses off, and he really gotta speak, and like I said, and not passionately, because when you passionate, you angry, you can say whatever. Mm-hmm. But you know, I'm like, yeah. But NBA YoungBoy, I think NBA YoungBoy, well, you know, some niggas just not supposed to talk. That's just.
I was thinking that too during the interview. I'm like, this nigga has a very small amount of words. Like, yeah. It's not even that he doesn't want to speak. He doesn't know what to say because there's only so many words he know.
Yeah. I mean, some niggas just not supposed to talk. That's just what it comes down to. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, just like when we was in, you know, grade school and shit, nigga, you pick one guy to be your captain. Mm-hmm. You know, and yeah, he's gonna speak for the group. You know, you ain't having 4 or 5 different voices speaking for the group. All right, it's one guy, one girl. Hey, you speak for the group. You know, you decide if we getting what color our team is gonna be. Mm-hmm. Right? Are we gonna be red, blue, green?
Fact.
All right, which one we gonna be?
True.
You know, so that's all I mean. But anyway, get into my keep it a bean. I want to start out by saying this. People need to give Stephen A. break. I know.
I'm the interesting one.
Yeah.
Especially LeBron.
I know.
Woo.
I want to say this because I know a lot of people don't like, you know, him, his politics, his or you know, whatever he's trying to do politically. All of the shit he's talking about Braun, you know, some of the just the cockiness, you know, arrogance, whatever you want to say. Mm-hmm. And it's all valid. But I reason why I point this out is because, you know, I was working out yesterday, and you know, I was working out, and I decided that, you know, I wanted to do some boxing. Mm-hmm. You know, if you look back in the corner right there, I have a punching bag, and you know, I decided let me go ahead and test it out. Never really used it before, maybe once or twice. Never really, you know, used it. Never really got the hang of it. And boy, I look like Stephen A. So I say that to say, hey, look, bro, that boxing shit is a different level. All right, he looked horrible, but damn it, I would say anybody who's not a boxer is gonna look horrible too. Mm-hmm. All right, it's something about the purity of that skill that I don't care how many years, how many niggas you knocked out. If you've never done it before, you've never properly trained, you've never properly, you know, put the work in, you gonna look like Stephen A.
Yeah.
So I think people can retire that meme. Because yes, damn it, it was funny. It was funny. Mm-hmm. But hey, if you haven't really done that shit before, you gonna look like that nigga too.
I tell niggas all the time though, I don't respect all boxers because not respect is the wrong word. I respect all boxers because it's a difficult thing to do. When I say I don't respect, I mean I'm not gonna assume you can fight because you can box. Like I've heard many a story of niggas punching Floyd Mayweather in the face on the street. Like 4 or 5 niggas who done punched Floyd on the street and it's totally okay today. Because if it's not a 12-round bout, this nigga not about to hit you 300 times. Fucking street. Yeah. Boxing is damn near like dancing, my nigga. It's rhythm based. You feel me? If I don't have a natural rhythm of doing this stupid shit, if I'm not naturally, it's like jumping rope. Like it literally the premise of the movie. Jump in. The nigga Corbin Blue is a fucking boxer who is good at jump rope because boxing and jump rope have the same rhythm. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So not to say that no boxer can fight. Obviously, there is niggas with super rough knuckles and elite period games and shit like that. But what I'm saying is, just because a nigga can box, don't mean. I seen Shakur Stevenson fight a nigga on the street with 8 people behind him, and that nigga walked home safe. Because there's no punch that Shakur Stevenson is gonna throw at the average man. It's gonna hurt him. Nigga weigh 140 pounds, like in real life. No offense to him. I don't want to fight him, but I don't want to fight him because I'm clearly gonna gas out versus the nigga. Like, I would be more impressed with his cardio than his punches.
It's more the combinations of shit. It's the fact that he can hit you with some shit that like he's trained enough that he knows where to hit you and how to hit you. Yeah. And then, like I say, he throwing the combinations where it's like that nigga can, duck your shit, boop, 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 and get up out of there. And then
we seen a prime example with fucking banging Bobby Green this week. Not to say that Bobby Green is a bitch or nothing like that. Obviously, the nigga's a UFC, a full-blown professional MMA fighter. What I'm saying is, if a nigga could hit you, if you could take a punch, and this nigga is not like Mike Tyson, all right,
yeah,
you gonna tag me a bunch of times, but I'm gonna go home okay. Like I'm gonna live.
Yeah, that nigga Bobby Green, he a different breed.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga could take a punch. Oh boy, the bad nigga got 19 wins and like 17 of them is knockouts. This nigga has knockout power, but he got knockout power for 140 pound niggas. This nigga Bobby Green walk at 185. So
yeah,
as elite as whatever footwork you got, and you may hit me 1,000 times. Okay, like cool. You hear me? So that's why I say you right about the Stephen A. Smith shit, because a lot of these niggas who look impressive on that punching bag and on that speed bag, and these niggas they dancers. Your choreography is good. Even the shit with the pads. The nigga tell you with the left, right, cross, duck. Left, right, cross, duck. You know exactly where you supposed to be at whatever moment he throwing these shots. It's not a natural fight that you're doing. You're doing pad work.
Exactly. So I'd say that to say, like, man, that shit hard.
It is difficult,
It takes some
practice. If you a nigga who can't dance, you probably can't box.
Shit. Even if you can, nigga, I think it's still one of those things where it's like, if you never really train with that equipment, because my shit is on, it's my shit move.
Yeah.
Not just the bag. Yeah. So that shit, you gotta understand the rhythm. You gotta understand shit. Yeah. So I mean, hey, and at the end of the day, you gotta make some adjustments. So you really gotta use your brain power. But yeah, nigga. So outside of that, fuck Stephen A. But it's all good. Moving on to Tyrone's takes.
Before we start that, what you think your percentage of chance of winning in the fight versus Jonah Hill is?
Jonah Hill?
Yeah. Did you see the clip?
No, I didn't see the clip.
Alright, so let me break it down for you. Jonah Hill went on, I don't know if it was a podcast or some type of convention or something, but he was up there with a couple other comedians, like 2 other comedians. And then the one that I knew was Jason Bateman. He had Jason Bateman up there too. Jason Bateman, he talking about his journey in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Not Jason Bateman, Jonah Hill. Like, I've been training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu since 2018. And Jason Bateman is like, in the fight, man, me versus you, how do you think it goes? And Jonah Hill is like, I'll absolutely annihilate you, man. I've been waiting for some years for somebody to try me. And unless you like just way bigger and way stronger than me, I'm probably gonna fuck you up. Jonah Hill about 5'7", 150 pounds. He trained Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but they say he has never actually sparred versus anybody. It's just all the training. What do you think your chance is in the fight versus Jonah Hill? Mind you a grown man over 200 pounds. So on the bet, the nigga said, hey, unless you way bigger and stronger than me, you over 200 pounds. Yeah, I probably have similar height, but at the same time, though, he's a $150 right now. Jonah Hill got like the Ozempic turkey neck joint going on.
Yeah, that is rough. I mean, hey man, if he ain't learned some of that good shit,
that's what I'm saying. It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu also, so they teach you takedown methods, but you kind of got to participate a little bit for that shit to work.
Yeah. Not
to discredit Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but if you ain't never sparred versus nobody, you don't know how to really leverage your weight versus another nigga weight in a real fight.
Unless he learn them kicks Yeah, he gonna have to try to take me down. Cause
Nah, Brazilian is not a striking art. It's a takedown, chokeout type of art. But
yeah, I
he
get
got to
that part.
overpower you to do that.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's where the lack of sparring come into play because you got to set that up.
Yeah, you got to literally get me to where you can shift my weight to get me out of here.
Because you can do the takedowns and shit, but if you can't feint and try to set that up, then yeah, there's gonna be some problems.
Yeah, I got me beating the shit out of Jonah Hill. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I got me throwing Jonah Hill from that wall to that wall. Through the wall too, like.
Yeah, that would be a problem.
Because he gonna try to grapple, and I'm like 100 pounds bigger than that nigga. So
yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to I'm going to try to grab that thing. I'm gonna try to get my hands on
I don't have to punch him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to grab him first before he can like grab me in a certain way where my legs and knees and arms are taken away and shit. So yeah, but either way, I mean, respect to him.
Well, you get a chance to watch the clip though. It's just the confidence the nigga had. I would absolutely annihilate somebody, man. Like I'm waiting on somebody to try me. They still look at me as the fat guy for Superbad. I'm like, you're not the fat guy for Superbad no more, but you like the Olympic nigga for Superbad now. Like I'm still gonna fuck you up. I don't know. It still won't be much of a joust. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, we can start Tyrone 6. I've realized something about myself, right? Because this week I lost my source of employment for 2 days out of the week, right? And I was down bad. I was sad, right? But I didn't panic because I'm like, I got at least about 3-4 weeks until I'm down to zero. You feel me? If I had 3-4 weeks and not get paid, I'm probably going down to full blown zero. But I got until then to figure out what I want to do and how I want to go about getting my money back. And that shit made me really think. It's a real difference between being broke and being poor. Like, I walk the street broke a lot. Like, I'm barely gonna make it to payday, but I'm gonna make it to payday every time. And really, it's only barely making it because I look out for other people. I gotta pay my bills, and then every now and again, I do something to treat myself. You feel me? These are like privileges that I didn't think about as a nigga who had a job for the last 8 years. Like, I've been able to maintain this steady way of life. Whether sometimes I've had more than obviously, you feel me? When inflation was better, or like when COVID was up, I had more money. When inflation went up at first and they didn't raise my pay, I had less. But I've always been able to maintain about that level of I can help people, I can pay my bills, I can look out for myself, right? In them 3 days that I didn't have my job, it was the first time in a long time where I was like, holy shit, I might be poor. Like, the thought of not having anything in my savings account freaked me out a little bit. Like, yo, I might have to drain this bitch. Like, I might got to go to zero for survival. And I've always thought of myself as poor. Like, oh, these niggas be on these TV shows buying all these nice clothes, and you feel me? These niggas be flying to these islands and taking these vacations and having a good time. And you feel me? I just can't see that in my future with the way my situation is going right now. But that ain't poor. That's broke. I've been broke for a long time.
Super facts. I would say like this: money is a psychological thing. Because let me put it to you like this:
let's hear it.
What sounds worse, $50 a month or $12 a week?
I see where you're going with that. It's $12 a week, $48 a month, so it's right around the same. But $12 a week do sound. But no, because it don't. Because, nigga, when people get paid every 2 weeks, don't like that shit.
I would say
I'm people.
But my thing is like this, right? If you had to, let's say, okay, for example, you like listening to Patreon to certain people.
Correct.
So imagine if they said their rate is $50 a month.
Yeah, that would sound crazy.
You'd be like, man, that's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But on the flip side, of that, even $12 a week is still crazy for that particular situation.
That's a
But
fact.
on the flip side, bring it to real world. I give my nephew $12 a week for allowance.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've been doing this shit for over a year now.
Yeah. It's like one of the commercials with the Eyes of the Angels, they tell you it's only 35 cents a day. 35 cents a day equal up to motherfucking like in a month. That's about like $12, $13.
Yeah, it's like
There's niggas who won't pay $12, $13 for shit, but at 33 cents a day sounds reasonable.
Facts. So at the end of the day, money is psychological because at the end, even going further, shit. When you how many times niggas said, "Bruh, I gotta go."
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna go. That's how I felt about the J. Cole concert. I was like, I'm broke. Oh, shit.
I'm not even gonna be that extreme, nigga. I'd be close to payday. I'd be like, damn, I can't buy nothing till payday. Then I look in the fridge, nigga, and I ain't got no fucking juice in the house. I'm like,
yeah, I'm gonna go get that.
I could borrow that shit. I'm gonna figure that out. Nigga, I can't be in the crib with no fucking juice. That's just impossible.
So it's just psychological because at the end of the day, it's one of those things where shit, you can make some, there's certain shit that you can't do that you may want to do, but there's certain shit that you have to do that is no way in hell that you can't do it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, money's psychological. But you're absolutely right. It's a difference between being broke and poor. Because at the end of the day, when motherfuckers talk about a broke ass niggas, like when you hear girls and females talk about, man, this is a broke ass nigga. I don't claim to be that, okay? Because I don't feel like I don't take that shit personal because you can't be talking about me.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't no broke ass nigga.
Keep a couple dollars.
Yeah, I got a couple dollars.
A couple.
Exactly. Just a couple.
A few.
So my thing is like this. I pay bills.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Grown
ass man.
Exactly. So my thing is like this. They ain't talking about me, so I'm good to go. But at the end of the day, that's the difference. Because when they say broke ass niggas, they really they're talking about poor. All right. At least in my mind. I know they actually talk about a nigga like me who I ain't got no money for shit outside of my bills. But at the end of the day, in my mind, they talk about poor niggas.
Yeah, they talk about poor niggas. That's what they really mean. Because all of these bad bitches is not coming up to some rich nigga. It's only so much. You got to think about a rich nigga in totality. He has such a pick of a litter that a lot of you bitches don't fit the criteria what he would even want.
Exactly.
And that's also realized to a broke nigga.
Yeah. But I've also realized, like, it's interesting to me because, like, men with money and women with money is so interesting just because men really do not value money.
That's a fact.
Once they get it, I think women value money in a different way. Meaning, because women will spend your money first before they spend their own.
Fact.
And at the end of the day, men, we are just so accustomed to just spending our money, so we don't even think about, hey, hold up, how much money you got?
That's a fact.
Because you think about it. Think about like a powerful, like think about, for example, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Mm-hmm. You think Beyonce is paying the bills?
Of course not. Why would she?
Exactly. But they got essentially. I mean, Jay-Z got a little bit more money, but nigga, what's a bill to a bill?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It just is. If anything, he might. Nah, I can't even picture him asking for no vacation money because this nigga has so much money, it's ridiculous. But I always said that. That's one of my favorite jokes. I can't remember. I believe it was Chris Rock. He was like, "You think men get money because we like things? Like a nigga fucking a cardboard box if he could." You feel me?
Real shit, though.
Nigga, you think these drapes that we got in this house? You think I gave a fuck about these drapes? You think I care that our garage was 4 doors instead of 2?
Yeah, I mean, shit. Even now, with me working out, trying to work out and shit, I like it a little bit just because it helps my performance.
Yeah, everything is for women for the most part. With a nigga, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Think about how many places you've been, and you went there one day, and then the next time you went there, it was painted a different color. You think the nigga in that house was like, yo, we need to make this motherfucker sherbet orange?
Facts. Facts. Niggas would never go
I
to
don't know
Home Depot.
no nigga that's like, I'm about to go buy $80 worth of paint and paint my whole house.
Yeah, I mean, for real, if we're being for real, I mean, the average nigga ain't never been to Home Depot.
Not for no reason of his own.
Exactly.
His wife told him, I want a new deck. That's a bet. Yeah. I gotta figure this shit out now.
Yeah. They said they want to paint. Oh, shit. I gotta go paint.
I gotta go get me some paint. You in the store like, nah, that ain't the orange. And she says you.
Exactly.
She says he would. She says he like that be yellow.
Even shit like, you know, mice traps and bug shit and all this other crap. Man, niggas would be. Look, none man, of that. I see a bug. I got it. You know.
Yeah.
But what I will say, which is funny to me, which always makes me laugh, the one thing that I don't give a fuck. I've seen grown men.
Mm-hmm.
They can't fuck with the mice.
Oh no, I'm them niggas. I cannot do mice, bro. I struggle so bad with mice, my nigga. I used to sit, and then I was in New York, so I would see one once. My house is clean as fuck when I was coming up, but even then, I'm still seeing one that be like 2-3 months. That's with a cat in the house. They kept them away for the most part. But whenever one came in my room, I'm sleeping in the living room for 4 days. I gotta wait for this nigga to starve to death. Cause I can't be in here while he in here. I sleep in here. I can't defend myself.
Come out. It's funny. Cause like I said, that's the one thing that makes me laugh with Jared. That nigga, he don't fuck with the mice. He can. When I say that nigga Jared, well, he'll get on top of something and be kind of like screaming a little bit, like, bruh.
That nigga is just like me, nigga. I'm not doing no mic. Hey, yo, I had a field mouse right in my house, my nigga. The field mouse is this big, my nigga. Small as hell. I think it took me 35 minutes to get that nigga up out the garage.
Respect.
I couldn't do it, my nigga. I'm in here. I tried to get him up with a shoebox at first, but the body was too limp from being dead, so he wouldn't go. So I had to like try to get a shovel, and that cut him in half a little bit. I don't even remember what the fuck I grabbed that finally actually like got the pieces into the box. But I ran that box into the garbage can, like full blown Usain Bolt speed, nigga. Just in case this nigga somehow lived through literally being cut in half after being found dead initially. Like I was so scared of this nigga being alive.
I ain't gonna lie though, mice they're some pretty powerful creatures, to be honest with you. Yeah. Because I watched a mouse fight for his life. Do easy off.
Scary, nigga.
He was in the trap. Put that easy off on him. That boy was still swimming. Alright.
That me with all rodents though. I ain't gonna hold you though, nigga. A squirrel. I'm not walking by no fucking squirrel. I'm going the whole opposite way. I turn around from the route I'm going to avoid a squirrel, nigga. Anything that can crawl up my leg and bite me without me being able to defend myself, I'm cool. I feel like it ain't too many bugs that can do that. Any bug you got for me, I probably could kill him.
So you telling me if you on the street and you see a squirrel in front of you, you gonna be like, hey, bro.
Turn in the complete opposite direction. Them niggas should go rabbit at any point, and then I'm defenseless, nigga. Squirrels, raccoons, I don't even really fuck with rabbits. Too tough to, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little less wary of them, but rabbits, I don't fuck with them neither.
This is funny. Anyway,
I live a specific life. I'm trying to live, brother.
Big goofy ass nigga. This nigga's about 12. That nigga 5. That nigga is 6'13" and shit. And he was. That nigga was a squirrel. Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Turn to the complete opposite. Niggas would be confused, nigga. What's the problem? It was a squirrel over there. I ain't gonna know, nigga. I wait till that nigga went on his merry way.
Terrible. Anyway, I got a question for you.
Sure.
So I've been thinking about some shit lately.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of shit going on in the world or whatever, and you know, black politics and questions. whatever else.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, what is, and you can take it as far as you want to go. It doesn't have to. You don't have to stay in the box with it. But my question to you is, which one sounds the best to you?
Mm-hmm.
Isolation, segregation, or integration?
Sounds the best?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, segregation.
So segregation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that niggas ever had a problem with being separated from white people. The problem was the shit that they gave us when we were separated was way worse. If segregation was equal, I don't think it's ever been a black person who's like, yo, we need some more white people in this motherfucker. Like, I don't think
so my question to you is,
yeah.
Would you prefer to be you would, to fast forward to bring it to more real life, so you would be okay with living in an all black neighborhood?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I can explain why. Because I know, obviously, all black neighborhood, the stigma comes with a sense of danger. The sense of danger comes from the poverty of the situation. I've never been I've been in middle class black. I live in a middle class black neighborhood right now. My neighborhood is like 75% black people. Everywhere I walk in my neighborhood is a black person walking through my neighborhood. It is some white people here, but it's 75% black from what I've peeped. Like, the people that I've seen walk around this neighborhood. It's no danger, it's no violence. Everybody's okay. It's a great situation. I'm sure when Black Wall Street was going on, the violence was minimal. It was cool because there was economy with that. You feel me? The whole point of the projects, they built it and they put rats together in there, gave them minimal resources. Not the actual, obviously not the building. They built a miniature version of the projects. Put rats in there, gave them minimal resources, and they came to butt heads and fight. If you put minimal resources anywhere with anybody, survival of the fittest, only the strong survive. Back in the day, a black neighborhood, you can hit it's still the niggas alive who lived through the shit. Niggas moved to Los Angeles in the 50s before the neighborhood got bad, and they like, yo, when I moved here, this shit was like a suburban neighborhood. Like, everybody knew your neighbors could beat you because they were trustworthy individuals and shit like that. So that's the reason I say segregation is not a problem. Segregation is only a problem when the white side has better. Like, niggas don't want to send their kids to private school because of the white students. They want to send them to private school because they have adequate teachers. Like, and the private schools will be 90% white folks. So they'd be like, nigga, you went to this white school. No, I didn't. I went to this school with adequate teachers. There's just a bunch of white people there. Like,
see, so this is what I'm gonna say. For me, I would go integration. The reason why I would say we go integration, not because, like I said, this is where it matters. History. If we go back to segregation days, we're talking about Tulsa and Black Wall Street.
Yeah, all that.
Talking about Rosewood.
Yeah,
we're talking about that. Okay, that's a different story.
Yeah,
obviously we was flourishing, but it was also a completely different time.
Yeah.
See, you're currently in Delaware. And
correct.
You're not necessarily in a bad place in Delaware. So, for me, this is what I see. Being in an all-black neighborhood isn't necessarily a problem per se, for the reasons that many would think. Because, yes, it might be an element of danger. Okay, that's kind of anywhere you go, to be honest with you. Because
it's killers everywhere.
Exactly. Because the killers, if believe it or not, they be on the move.
Yeah, they do. The safe neighborhoods become dangerous because niggas.
So, at the end of the day, so that's why I would say integration. Because, let me further that point. Because for real, the danger is not really that bothers me. It's the bullshit.
Okay.
Because in a place like here, Maryland, DMV, whatever we want to say, the bullshit is the fact that in a lot of these black communities, either you're dealing with black people who got money and then they act like they don't. If you're not on a level. Okay, let me rephrase that. you're dealing with, if you go into black people with money, you talk about people who they got money and it's 50-50 with them, because either they're gonna be real cool and they gonna remember that, hey, you used to grow up around the way, or you gonna be the type of person where you got money and you a MAGA guy.
Yeah.
So it's 50-50. But and now let's go down a little bit. If we go down to that middle class level, see, the problem with that middle class level is because of how affordable housing works, you gotta throw in mandatory, especially with some of these newer buildings and gentrification going on and property taxes and all this other stuff going up. You gotta have a mixture of a couple of people who might be on Section 8 or might be to be able to get into certain programs. The problem with certain programs is you're talking about people who, like I said, poverty or might come from poverty, and that's not necessarily a problem until you start dealing with the bullshit. When I say the bullshit is the niggas who you come outside, niggas just be leaning on your car.
Yep.
You come outside, your shit might be on bricks.
True that.
You come outside, nigga might have broke your window. You come outside, somebody might have stole a bike.
Yep.
You come outside and niggas is just fighting. But like it might just be a simple fight, nothing like a whole gang of shit. Nah, but so that's why I say integration. Because I would say integration can put you in a mixture of people that allows for what I would consider the correct balance.
Okay.
Because you can get enough black people that understand the type of timing that you on, and then you have the white people who make you feel irritated. I'm sorry, what's the worst way to explain it? They make you feel uncomfortably safe.
Okay.
What I mean by that is you feel uncomfortable around them because they don't understand you a lot of cases, but at the same time you don't feel threatened by them. So you just live with it. And I'd rather deal with that because in my mind I can't be worried about, man. I'm trying to put some rims on my shit. I'm trying to put some speakers on my shit. Niggas might see I got the new J's. They like, who this nigga? I don't feel like dealing with that because, and like I said, I'm just putting it in the spectrum of like real world shit and just what I understand, where I come from, and what I've seen, what I've been around. And like I said, even I don't care where you at in the DMV, if you have that mixture, or I'm sorry, if you have that percentage of that high percentage of black people, you have to include both, unless you live in a really wealthy neighborhood. But that's kind of hard to be because even in PG County, Howard County, where there are a lot of black people who got money, you're still surrounded or in close proximity to white people with money, so that doesn't count.
But that's why I preface it with like in a good economical situation of segregation for me. And we obviously going off like the world that we live in, like I gave a private school example and all that shit. Obviously integration, but it's even with the integration, it's like I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Alright, so I learned to navigate the hood. Like when I was in Brooklyn, it was the point where this shit became routine to me. I seen the signs of danger and I knew how to get out of that jam. So I don't really give a fuck about like none of that shit because I'm like, I know how to, obviously shit like getting your rim stolen is impossible to avoid, but to go back, you insurance, nigga, you feel me, type shit, to where if something like that happened to you, it's gonna be an inconvenience more than like knock you up your full square.
No, but my thing is this though. See, you were doing this majority as a
kid. Teenager. No, older than kid. I moved when I was 18.
So okay, but that's what I'm saying. So my thing is, as an adult, do you feel confident enough to navigate in the same way?
Yeah. Well, my whole thing is, I'm different though. My shit is always about detail. I can't do a bunch of microaggressions every day. Shit. I would rather the danger that I know than the danger I don't know. Like I'm cool with the nigga who on the corner looking back and forth because I know that this nigga is a stick up nigga. Like either I'm about to go confront this nigga if he approaches me, or I'm gonna go the other way, and we could avoid this situation. I don't like the white person. I like when I got here, I started my job and became cool with this white dude at my job. He's some Italian nigga who moved down here from Long Island. He moved down here and shit. We was cool. We used to have it. We was friends. Normal shit. And then the nigga go, "You mind if I say the N-word, bro? Some of my black friends let me say it." Or like with the women, they'll go like the white women will walk up and start touching their hair and be like, "Your hair is so nice." Like these are like microaggressions. They're very annoying to a person who's detail oriented. Like you're niggering me, but you feel me? Like you're doing a bunch of unnatural stuff that other black people wouldn't do, but you don't even know that you're doing it because you're not black. You feel me? And if I try to correct you, you're gonna call me sensitive. So I would rather deal with like the upfront shit. Like it's like the MAGA people. I fuck with their style of racism more than the people that I just described, because I don't want you to be rigging some shit behind my back and I can't tell if you with me or against me. I want you to be out front racist so I can be like, I know where I'm at with it.
I'm not mad at that. I just think about my mindset as an adult, because when I think back as a kid, I would definitely agree. Like navigating through any type of hood or whatever, to me, is a little bit easier because at the end of the day, yeah, you get used to the shit and you understand how to like. All right, let me stay out this way. I'm gonna just go home.
I know over here is a bad area. Maybe don't go there.
Hey, it's getting late. I am a chill. Whatever. So that's my point. But as an adult and where I'm at in my life, and what I understand about life and people and America, the most expensive thing, and the most expensive thing that is absolutely priceless is convenience.
Divine convenience.
Niggas will pay for anything if it makes their life easier.
No, I mean when I say divine convenience, I mean like, all right, the white folks give
like
you
what it is.
They give
not what
no,
it is.
No. When I'm saying in this particular situation, the white folks will give you safety, right? You are less likely to have to worry about getting robbed, killed, attacked, assaulted. But you also are less likely to get a job in whatever area you describe it.
No, facts. No, but this is why I say convenience, right? For this real life shit.
Yeah.
I have a concierge. I know where I have a locker too.
Yep.
So I don't gotta worry about niggas stealing my package.
Correct.
I don't have to worry about niggas leaving my package just anywhere. I pay for a parking spot. Yeah. I don't have to worry about coming home and damn, where the fuck am I parked? Even though my laundry room is some shit, and I do go to the laundromat, it's still there.
Yeah, but if you drove a Mercedes Benz, nigga, you more likely to get pulled over. That fucking side of town.
That too.
That's why I was like, that's why I say all it comes down to economy to me. You make enough money to live where you live, but you also make enough money to blend into the neighborhood. If you made more than enough money for that neighborhood, they wouldn't trust that you live over there. And that's the inconvenience to me.
See, but this is my thing though, right? For example, right? So let's say in the neighborhoods that I've lived in ain't no issue, but the neighborhoods that I've been around a lot in my life, you can't just do that.
You can't do that.
Like you can't. This is what I mean. You can't just be. You could be hood rich.
Yes,
but you can't be. You can't be rich. Because this the thing. You can have the Benz. You can have the shoes. You can have the jewelry. You can have the women. But if you start doing shit like you have multiple brand new cars.
Oh nah, you get ready to get pulled over, buddy. You stole one of them shits.
No. Fuck being pulled over, nigga. You're ready somebody to take your shit. You're ready somebody to break in your shit. Get ready for niggas to start trying to go after you.
Shit.
It's just the reality. It's just the reality. You know why? Because at the end of the day, when it's the crab in a barrel mentality, and not even in the worst way, but it's the natural hate. Because at the end of the day, and I'm just throwing random numbers out there, but 1 out of 4 is going to be the hater. And you know what that hater can do with ease is influence. Because you know why? Because that same joke, man, look at this bitch ass nigga right here. That shit it sounds like the joke, but when that nigga do it enough or is able to say it with level of with a certain infliction that makes it sound funny, a nigga's influence. For example, right? For example, you say, "Oh man, look at this bitch ass nigga right here." Man, go look at this goofy ass nigga with this fake ass, this fake ass polo on. Shit sound funny, but in reality, that nigga polo wasn't fake. The nigga's just living his life, and he can do it in a way that nigga wish he could. So now that one person turned into 2, that 2 turned into 4, and you know how the math works. So the point I'm making is, man, when you live in that type of environment, like I said, it's hard being rich, and when a place where majority of people are used to being poor or broke, and that shit right there will make a nigga go crazy.
I don't know.
That's why.
One of the shits I think about a lot, even when you talk about this, one of the things that get in the mind with me, Ja Morant. Ja Morant comfortable as hell in the hood. As long as I got my pistol, I'm good, nigga. You feel me? I can get myself out of whatever gym I'm in, as long as I got my hammer. Where he go back home to? You missing this. The nigga with $100 million contract, he go to court for whatever the fuck case he was fighting, and the judge looked at him and said, "Where did you get those earrings?" This nigga's an NBA player, a top 21 at the time, clear $100 million man, and the judge is asking him, "How do you afford all that jewelry?" Because at the end of the day, what my man Hov said, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." Okay. And then when your wife come up there, guess who the prime suspect is? It don't really pay to be black around white people, man. Because at any point,
you're not wrong.
Anything could go wrong. And that's my whole issue with integration, is they don't look at you as equal because of the money. They'll tolerate you. They won't appreciate you.
No, you're right.
And I think the hood has a lot more love than like it's made out to be. Like, obviously stick up kids and shit like that. And the drug dealers and all that murders and all that shit, right? It's not a lot of that. That's not that's not
no.
In a high, you know what I mean? Percentage in the neighborhood. No. A lot of that is old ladies and, you feel me? Niggas you knew your whole life who got love for you. Like, there's a lot of love in the hood, man. No, it's no love in these white neighborhoods.
No.
They're like, I wish I could get somebody to buy Tayshawn's house so I could get him the fuck out of it.
Nah. But it's this reason why I say it's different. But this is why I say integration, because I'm not even just talking about white people.
Okay.
Because that's why I bring it to today. Because I'm not just referring to white people, and obviously if we go back to the 50s and 20s and shit, a little bit different. But my point is, that's why I say integration today. Because if you look at today, you're not just getting all black. You're not just getting all white. You getting that mix, and that mix give you that right. It's a right mixture. Niggas like Kool-Aid, nigga. You can fuck up Kool-Aid, especially as an adult. That's what I mean. As a kid, that same Kool-Aid was cool because your taste buds were straight. As you become an adult, that Kool-Aid don't hit the same because now you realize, damn, this shit sweet as fuck. So that's my point. If you can get that right, but Kool-Aid can still be good today. You just got to make it a little bit less sweet, so now it can be palatable. So that's my point. At the end of the day, you absolutely right though, because in the hood there's a lot of love. In the hood, it's a lot of good shit going on. Even the most illegal shit is still love. For example, niggas who be doing shit like for example, to get you get niggas IDs, or they might sell weed or something, or they might whatever. The point of the matter is, it's still a lot of love there, because even though it might be illegal to the feds, to us it's necessary, because at the end of the day, this is a part of the lifestyle. This
survival.
Is our survival.
Yeah,
exactly. Perfect word. It's part of survival. So for me, I look at it from the perspective of, as an adult and where I am mentally, trying to operate in a space where my mixture is all black. It can be difficult, because that shit, to me personally, at least for me personally, it'll hurt me more coming from my own than the person outside of my circle.
For sure. So I just feel like I can find a rich black neighborhood. Like it's somewhere out here that fits that criteria. It's nowhere where I'm gonna go where it's like, oh yeah, it's a perfect mix of Mexican, white, black, Asian, and then all these races are gonna coexist. I ain't never seen it. It's possible. I'm sure it's somewhere that's like that.
Not perfect. No, it's not perfect, but no place. I don't think any place is perfect.
Of course not. I just see majority black neighborhoods that have been functional to like, all right, we all moved here for the same purpose. Let's all be safe, nigga. Like, we ain't gotta get into some nonsense.
For sure, but my thing is where is that location that really stands out that you would want to, that unless you got your shit together to the utmost degree, that can be difficult. Like I said, that's why I said it's levels to the shit. Because like where we are, current day, and the money we make and where we can afford can be a little bit difficult. Because you put yourself in a position where you like, hey, I'm gonna try to pay a little bit less over here. Maybe it might in terms of rent might save me $200-$300, even $400. But on the flip side of that is the bullshit. And that bullshit, as you get older, man, that shit, at least with me, fuck with me. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I already got enough going on in my life that I can't be dealing with bullshit. And
but that's what I'm saying. I think we got the same point of view, just different sides of it. Your shit is, oh yeah, nigga might be sitting on my car, or oh yeah, I don't want to be looking left to right and wonder like, this nigga trying to call me home. And my shit is, I don't want to be around a bunch of white people that I know really don't fuck with me. Like at any given opportunity, they gonna try to cross me. Kevin on stage, I don't either, but Kevin on stage spoke on the shit. He went on the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast. He was like, yeah, nah, my neighbors kept reporting me to the homeowners association. Like, in any minor with anything, they're gonna report me, and they're not doing this to no other neighbor. They just doing it to me. And then when we had then he said when they put up their elite Halloween decorations, they talking about, can our kids take a picture in front of your house? Because not only can we fuck you over on a daily, but we also have the privilege that, nigga, you should do what we want you to do. We want you to do it. Like, you should help us despite us fuck you over.
No, you're right. But then, and Kevin on stage is valid. But I think I wouldn't, that's the part I wouldn't be in. That's not a community that I would be in. That's what I would say.
I don't know of any community. Like, I had a lot of white neighbors in my life, man. I had a white neighbor screaming at my uncle the other day. The nigga was literally just backing up out of my house, and the nigga backed into the white man driveway just a U-turn out of the neighborhood. And the white man here was, don't you back into my driveway. What? Did the nigga crack your driveway? Like, what about this driveway in particular? A nigga can't put his tires on that motherfucker. Or is it that this black man
did anything on your property? See, but that my counter to that would be is, yes, it's difficult living around white people, specifically white people like that. But I think it's equally as difficult to deal with black people who are just as inconsiderate or selfish. And what that looks like, for example, is the same motherfuckers who Man, they just do Bama shit. First they can't wait to put, they can't wait to put a sign on something. They can't wait to call the police on something or report something to the office, or they can't. Those the same Bama ass niggas. It just affects you differently. At least I'll say for me, it affects me differently.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You're totally right. That's why my whole point is that we got the same point on just two different sides of the coin. The only reason I say that my particular side of the coin fits for me is because I know that, you feel me, there's a lot of love in the neighborhood for me outside of whoever the fuck this Bama ass nigga is who causing me problems. I don't know that in this integrated neighborhood that there's somebody who really fuck with me when this white man is bothering me. Like, when this nigga keep calling the fucking homo association, it's nobody gonna stick up in my honor. If a nigga keep bullying me in my neighborhood and I fight back, somebody gonna go, yo, leave that nigga alone, man. That nigga he trying to live his fucking life. Like, somebody's gonna stick up for me as a black man. Like, yo, what you doing that for? It's nobody gonna stick up for me in this integrated neighborhood. In my brain anyway. We might have a opinion on that.
I think, but this is where I think that what matter, what this all comes down to is, our backgrounds are different but similar, and I think the issue is, in my mind, what you're talking about isn't really possible unless you have. In my mind, it isn't really possible without a certain amount of money.
Okay.
And I think in your mind the money, I won't say it doesn't matter, but it's doable either way. And I think that I look at it like that money matters.
I'm starting from a point of money in my examples because that's another thing in my mind. It's no situation where I'm living around a bunch of white people and I'm poor.
No. But what I mean by that is like,
all my examples, I'm literally at a point of at least upper middle, lower to upper middle class at the minimum, because there's no chance that I can live amongst white people if I'm on a super duper lower class.
This is where our perspective is a little bit off, because for me, like I said, where I live currently, I'm looking at this building and I'm looking at the building. I'm like, it's majority white people in this building.
Yep.
And I'm like, I'm low. I think I'm lower middle class.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. When your car was going through an issue and it was leaking oil and it was in a parking spot for 3 days, the white man got your shit towed and then go for you.
Real shit.
You think a nigga was gonna handle you like that if they had a nigga working the front desk? He was gonna be like, man, fuck that nigga. I'm about to just get his shit towed. I'm just talking about consideration. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, obviously, level of threat is different with niggas because niggas will take it to the max.
That situation, what you talk about, 100%. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. No, I'm gonna tell you. What
that white man didn't give a fuck about your nigga car. That's all I'm saying.
He did, but you know what? Cause look, this same shit. We in the hood. We in Sula. Same. Yeah. We in the complex.
Yeah,
man, they looking at they had to put cameras up and shit around the shit, whatever. Man, so they doing this. You know how people be driving around and whatever.
I know how I go. Yep.
They be looking at they be looking at the ground in spots, oil spots or whatever, all certain parking spots and shit. What they do? They start sending out them letters. Start sending out letters like, hey, you need to do something about this. Or they even take it a step further and they review that tape and they try to accuse you of doing work.
Yeah.
Like, for example, doing like a nigga,
like a mechanic shit. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So my thing is like that, and you like, bruh, that's not how that got there.
But is that not at least considerate? They gave you a fair warning to take your shit somewhere else, or tell you that we noticed what the fuck going on with your car. That white nigga didn't even call you and go, yo, is this belong to you? And he know that's your particular spot that come with your apartment. He didn't give a fuck about your situation. He said, man, fuck that nigga. Get this shit told.
I think it's different. I think
that's what I mean by micro. It's very the details bother me. A nigga still in my car. That nigga is probably poor in my brain. So not to say that I have to understand it, but I could be more like I could see how it could happen. You don't have nothing to lose by calling me and going, yo, bro, I need you to move your car. You don't lose nothing doing this. You just don't care about people.
I think for me, I just have I have a tighter guard for people that I'm not familiar with.
Okay, that's
and
fair.
the people that I'm more familiar with, I have a looser guard, and I feel like what's understood doesn't have to be explained.
Yeah.
But the problem is with people, ain't nothing understood.
No understanding. You cannot expect no understanding for nobody.
Exactly. So that's my issue. So for me, because like you said, the same shit gonna happen. It just happens in a different way. Because at the end of the day, instead of motherfuckers worry about somebody stealing my shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm dealing with motherfuckers
snitching. You lose your car either way.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, it's just how you work.
You got your insurance, you get your bread back. With the other nigga, you gotta pay to get your shit out the tow lot. So which one you want to go do?
Shit. I'd rather.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd
like,
rather get my shit out the toe.
That's what I'm saying. We got the same side of different coins, because the whole thing with the familiarity point that you made is you know these niggas, but you only know these niggas because you from primarily black communities, or primarily black and Hispanic, African too. But you come from primarily people of color communities, so you feel more love for these people. That's why the things that they do hurt you more. For me, exactly. I don't carry it like that, because I feel like more of the niggas that I know show me love than the niggas who violated me. Where more of these strange white folks in my life. I moved to Richmond, Virginia when I was 10 years old. It was at a point where I was at my lowest. My dad got a job when he owed hella child support. They was then there taxing this nigga whole check. He almost working for free. We needed every single cent we could have to just survive. And this white man falsely accused us of knocking our golf balls into his trailer and putting dents in the trailer. Nigga, these plastic golf balls. He has snowball-sized dents in his trailer, and he's saying that we did that with the plastic golf balls. This is my relationship to strange white folks. But with you, like the brothers in the community, you knew them. So when they did the things to you, they was the ultimate violation, because you my man, or you my comrade, you my neighborhood, whatever. Like, I got love for you, so how could you do this to me? That's what I say. It's two sides of a different coin. The strangers violated me more. The people you was familiar violated you more.
Facts.
We agree in the same way.
I think I've been through both, and I just look at what hurts more, and that's where I come from.
And that's fair.
So at the end of the day, like, but my thing is, I still love black people, so it's all good.
And I don't hate white folks either for none of the shit that I've been through. I just would rather not live amongst y'all. Like,
no, that's fair, because I think I definitely would rather live. I would rather live amongst black. I'd rather live the black people and the Hispanic people that I fuck with. But it's harder it's harder because when motherfuckers start changing.
Woo! It get bad.
Shit.
It do get bad.
It get bad fast.
It get bad fast. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, you are right. Because a nigga stealing your car is never positive.
I'm just saying.
I would rather have my car stolen so I can try to get this insurance money than have it towed. Well, I gotta pay to get my shit back. Like,
nah, it's rough, but it's rough either way.
It is rough either way. It's like how a nigga can steal your wallet, or a nigga can find your wallet. Either way, you gotta go to the DMV and get all your shit.
Hey, man.
You gotta get your ID, and then you gotta get new cards and shit, man. All this shit it's an inconvenience either way. I just feel like one inconvenience is less than the other in my eyes anyway. Like,
that's fair. That's fair. Hey, man. Like I said, all love, you know.
Yeah, I don't think it's no wrong side to this. you definitely surprised me because when you say integration, I'm not about to agree with nothing this nigga said. But you made some valid points because you right, nigga. Nigga, is that the Eve tattoo on your forearm, nigga?
No, it's not the issue.
You got the tiger paw she had on her titties, nigga. You got that shit on your
stupid. It is stupid. Literally donkey paws, but this way. Whatever you think, you ignorant nigga. Anyway, moving on to the main event, sports. We're gonna start out with the boxing. Big news that broke out a couple weeks ago is Keyshawn Davis pulled out no puffy of the fight.
Hey, you know, I think, hey, fuck what you talking about. You know what I think is the funniest thing about this nigga? His nickname is the businessman. They wow. This nigga, I had to say this after everything he do. When he fucked up the Virginia event, and this is the last time we talked about Keyshawn Davis, because he don't do nothing positive. So,
yeah, he keep missing weight. You know, fucking up random shit.
Yeah, he just fuck everything up. But the last time we talked about the nigga, I said the same thing. His name is the businessman. And on the biggest days of his life, he does terrible business.
That is 100% accurate. No bullshit.
Like calling Shaquille O'Neal the 3-point shooter. Like, what do we...
It is nasty.
Is this an ironic nickname?
It is nasty because what does he miss weight? 2 or 3 times? Is it 2 times?
3 times. 3 times. And
I missed weight 3 times.
I think 2 of them he was lit. They was main eventing in his city. Like, we literally trying our best to make you the nigga. Like,
facts.
All we want is for you to be the star. Allen Iverson and Michael Vick came to the shit, and you missed weight.
Nasty work.
And fought a nigga backstage.
Exactly. So it's like shit like that is difficult with Keyshawn because at the end of the day, like, man, you fucking up your business, man.
The business, man. He the business, man. Nigga, that's my daddy, huh?
Yeah.
Got a nigga. All right, let me break it down for the people who don't know because we do this a lot on the show. We don't really explain nothing. Yes. Keyshawn Davis is supposed to fight Devin Haney for I believe the lightweight championship. I'm bad with the divisions of boxing, but either way, the 147-pound belt. So they have a full agreement. Yeah, $3 million on the table. Keyshawn Davis has only made $1 million in his highest fight. Right? And I get it. You might want more because you putting your zero on the line. But technically speaking, you had 15 fights, my nigga. Your zero ain't worth much. No offense. True. I think there's a real problem in boxing. There's a bunch of niggas that have never fought. Nobody who was good who think they zero matter. Your zero don't matter until you beat 2 or 3 good niggas. And then your zero is on the line. Keyshawn Davis zero don't mean nothing to me. Because you beat up on a bunch. Now, I don't want to say bums. That's not fucking fair. But he beat up on a bunch of like mid-level fighters. Like, they're good. They're very good. But you ain't beat nobody worth being scared of you. I never thought you was going to lose none of the fights you won. So,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's my problem. Until you beat a nigga that I was like, I don't know how this about to go. Your zero ain't worth nothing to me, nigga. But he going in my zero on the line. I need more than 3 million. Somebody told me I make 5. I'm putting up the purse bid. He put up the purse bid. Shit only worth $2.1 million. To add insult to injury, Teofimo Lopez bid $1 million. What the fuck? He's trolling you, bro. So he get 2.1. He canceled the fight to him. I ain't get enough money to fight. But you would have got 3 times your highest paycheck ever. To fight a nigga that you went on a blocking, but you went on a real Compton block. Talking about I'm looking for Debo.
And if anything is for real, he would have got way more in the back end if he won. That's the funny thing.
Keyshawn, can you change your last name, bro? You disgust me. Like I don't even want niggas to think we might be family. You not the businessman, man. You the broke ass nigga, David man. Like
them Davis boys can't get shit right sometimes. Man.
Oh, they whole family. But the youngest brother gonna be alright though. That's the funny part. He the one who shut up and he just fight niggas.
I'm talking about Davises in general.
No, don't do that. Don't talk about that other nigga. He beat up women. We don't even. He needs to change his last name too.
I'm just saying, them Davises. I know a
The
lot of
only Davis
Davises.
I condone Antonio Davis, Dale Davis.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
trying to think of some other. It's mad other Davises, but them niggas ain't. It's no boxing Davises. I don't condone none of them niggas.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of Davises. Y'all niggas can't get right.
Yo, Keyshawn, brother. All I'm saying is, man. Yo, bro, why is $3 million not enough, man? 3 times what you ever been paid in your life.
Like I said, that's just for the fight. You know, you would have got way more on the back end,
Yep.
just from sponsorships and if you win, so now you can demand whatever the fuck you want to demand.
And it is where my confusion come in, right? Ryan Garcia is looking for niggas that he can have a chance to just beat him up real fast and get a quick little paycheck. Not to say Ryan Garcia could beat Keyshawn Davis. I don't want to speculate on that because Keyshawn is very skilled. Ryan Garcia, I think, will win because he's bigger. But let's say that you could beat Ryan Garcia. He's a way bigger name as far as like internet fame. So you probably would have got that 5 if you waited Ryan Garcia out and tried to fight Ryan Garcia. Why would you call Devin Haney out? No offense to Devin Haney. Elite name in boxing. Devin Haney is not a $30 million fighter. Like, not consistently.
Yeah.
You might could get 5 from Ryan, and Ryan will get 20, and y'all can figure that out down the line. You're not gonna get 5 versus Devin. Nobody's ever got 5 versus Devin, other than Ryan Garcia. Who is Ryan Garcia? You feel me? He's internet famous. He's not just boxing famous. You feel me? So
yeah.
I feel like even for what you was looking for, it's other niggas you could have done it with that would have made more sense.
No, you got a point. That's valid. It's just interesting, man. Like I said, the boxing game is so finicky, and it's unfortunate.
Nobody want to fight nobody.
Just a lot of shit that we just waiting on, or we want to happen, or whatever.
Hey,
and it's
shout out to Oshae Foster too, bro. That nigga about to fight Navarre. Navarre. What's the nigga name? He elite too. He the other championship. He the other champion in the 130 division. I'm about to find his name right now. I'm bad with these Spanish nigga names. But he about to fight him. That'll be his 30. He fought Cool Hands this year. He fought Raymond Ford, and now you fighting another world champion in your division to get your 3rd belt. That's fight of the year to me. Yeah. You fought 3 legit niggas this year. Ain't nobody else done that other than Lamar Roach, who it wasn't this year, and we see how the fights went. But
well, that beta shit was nasty.
Yeah, we don't even gotta talk about that. That's a lot. It's
a I forget his name. I think it's like Showtime Boxing or Showtime Box or Buzz or something like that. I don't know. But he made a very valid point when he was breaking down the fight with Tank and Roach, and he was like, the problem with Tank was trying to counter, and that's why Roach looked good. And I was like, well, shit. When you look at it, yeah, because for real, Tank wasn't throwing a lot of punches, and Roach he can see that, he can read that. Mm-hmm. That's an easy read. The moment, because even against Cruz, it was that amount of punches was kind of hard for him to react well, you know. And I'm like, if Tank, like for example, if we ever do get a rematch between them, I think Tank would handle it in a different way, where he would be more savvy and he would use his IQ better to try to showcase his boxing skills more so than trying to brawl and feed into his game.
Tank would have beat the shit out of that nigga if he didn't do the shit he do versus everybody else. The nigga came out there, gave up the first 3 rounds just trying to figure out the nigga fighting style. He ain't got to do that because I fought the nigga already. So the next time we fight, I'm just gonna be, because as soon as Tank felt like he was down in the fight, he started to win rounds, round after round after round after round.
That is true. He started, but I'm saying he started to throw punches.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. Like with Tank, it's just interesting. But regardless of all of this shit, I mean, don't even matter because I don't know if these niggas actually gonna fight.
Hey, don't give another thing before we get on boxing. Don't give William Zapata no big fights, man. I still don't forget that Shakur shit. Don't let that Lamar Roach shit fool you niggas. He fought a counterpuncher and threw 9,000 punches. This nigga couldn't even figure out when the counter. Yeah. He hit 29% of the punches. Great fight. He won clearly, but The most impressive thing in that fight was his cardio. This nigga threw a lot of punches. I'm not impressed, man. You put that nigga in there with Tank is gonna kill that nigga. But
I agree. No, I agree for sure because I think it's
dead in the
different. I think it's different when you have a counter puncher and or a defensive fighter, like I said, Shakur. And I think that yeah, you're right. But at the end of the day, I mean, shit, what else we got to do? Because
yeah, boxing is weird. Nobody want to lose. Niggas is playing money games. This shit is gross.
Yeah.
Honestly, shout out. That's why I said shout out to Oshae Foster, man. He the only person fighting people. Nobody else is fighting people.
He be getting busy. Didn't his last fight he knocked dude out?
Yes, knocked nigga through the ropes. Raymond Ford.
Yeah.
Shakur Stevenson said, if you knock out my man Raymond Ford, then I will fight you. And he did not fight him. Not to say that I think he will beat Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur will easily outclass this nigga. But at the same time, though, you said you would fight him, and now you won't fight him. You got me questioning your belief in yourself. Who the nigga you said Showbiz Boxing? He made the best point about Shakur that I heard. He said Shakur is either gonna be too small for you or too big for you, depending on who you are. He said, I can't fight Devin Haney at 144. I can't fight Oshae because he 130 and I'm too big, so they're not gonna give me credit for fighting the nigga. But I also I can't fight this person at 140 because I'm a 135 pounder. I can't fight Keyshawn because he's my brother. So who you?
Now, boxing is such an interesting sport, cause man, when like I said, 5 to 7 pounds is a huge difference.
Huge. Meanwhile, in the MMA, I hate the sport because it's so barbaric, but at the same time, though, them niggas is running headfirst into each other. Whoever is nice, let's fight.
They definitely do. You gotta respect it. I mean, you gotta respect it.
I mean, they fighting for 3 hot dogs and a great finna, so you know, whatever.
Shit.
When the draw, I ain't getting no money.
Is it till you become a draw, nigga? Then it's up.
Nigga, it's 3 niggas in every division getting paid. Other than that, everybody else is getting enough to pay for their fight camp.
Nah, you tripping. It's a little more than that.
Yeah,
it's too many niggas who are good.
We can do the research on that another time.
Moving on to the NFL. I'm gonna start out by saying the Browns just stop playing games, man. Please stop with all the cap. Look, bruh, you paying that nigga $40 million. You gonna start him? Just keep it 100.
Yeah,
you gotta give him a shot. All this back and forth though. Shador's gonna start this game, and he's gonna practice with the ones. Deshaun's gonna practice with this. Man, fuck all that.
Yeah.
Look, who started week 1? Deshaun Watson. He started week 1 because you know why? He's making $40 million and he's on the team, and you have no intentions of cutting him or waiving or trading him right now because you can't. So at the end of the day. Look, just keep it 100 so we can move on.
You said the right word, man. Stop the cat. This nigga is the highest hit to your fucking cat.
Fact.
On the team. Yo, we not about to bet. How you gonna?
Fact.
How you even think this nigga has to get hurt again, or is this nigga gonna play? Like,
exactly.
He's literally the cat, nigga.
Exactly.
You gotta stop the cat.
Stop the cap. Man, stop the cap. So that's what I'm saying. You know, at the end of the day, there's that. Moving on for them because nobody cares about the Browns. They ain't gonna be trash for guys. Yeah. Moving across the league. Shout out to all the niggas that got paid. It was well deserved. Well deserved for sure.
Y'all got Stefon Diggs, nigga.
Yeah, I like that move a lot. I definitely think we needed it. It sucks we lost Larry Tunsil for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna be alright. Honestly speaking, I think we're gonna be a sleeper for a lot of people. I think that everything's gonna come down to our offense. I think our defense has improved enough where they can keep us in games, and I think it just comes down to being able to execute. But I think Stefon Diggs helps out a lot because he has that veteran leadership. Also, with Kingsbury being gone, I think finally we get to see Jaden Daniels operate from the pocket more, meaning in a sense, not that he's going to be limited to just not using his legs and shit, so he not being that dual threat like we know he can be, but in more so in the sense that we'll be utilizing our pass game in more ways. Because at the end of the day, I think real for real, why a lot of people are counting us out is because people aren't sure of our passing game. You look at Dallas and why most people have them going like 12-5. Granted, because the schedule is rough in the very beginning, but as they get further into the season, it eases up a lot.
Yeah.
Or it's a lot more advantageous games for them as you get down to the stretch. But at the end of the day, like I say, you look at you got 2 number 1 wide receivers, and you got like a top what is considered like a top 10 running back. On top of and you have a top 10 running back, top 10 tight end. So at the end of the day, I look at it from that perspective of it. People seeing how many yards that can put up. And I think right now people are looking at with Jaden Daniels, is he going to be healthy? And the fact that he's only had 1 good year. So it's one of those things where I think we're going to sleep on a lot of people. We're going to be in some games. I don't think we're just going to get, even though they got us losing, they got us going by 9-8. I think they're going to eventually, by the end of the season, go put some spec in our name.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. The nigga Stefon Diggs scored 80 passes last year. I didn't even know that myself. I was shocked by the number. I'm like, this nigga kind of, like, I ain't gonna say he's still elite, but he ain't. The nigga he's mad serviceable. He's a wide receiver. Like, super. I think the way the Patriots lost last year made a lot of niggas forget that this nigga's like probably the best wide receiver in football. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, I don't think Jaden Daniels is. I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't like that nigga was in the pocket anyway.
Nah, but this is my thing. Like, this is why I say this, because you look at the biggest comparison I look at is like Caleb Williams. If you look at Caleb Williams and what it did for him, having number 1, you got the number 1 rushing attack in the game. Yeah, that helps stupid amount. Yeah. Then you have a tight end who's a monster. Colston Loveland is a monster. I remember playing with that. This is the first time I ever heard that nigga. I was playing NCAA, and I picked Michigan, and he was my number 1 target. At the end of the day, bro, Loveland is that dude, and it's just simple as that. And now you take into account that you got an offensive line for them. They bolstered up that. Now that defense is going to be questionable, but at the end of the day, they always, well, not always, but for the most part, that should have their MO. But they can run the ball, and the defense isn't terrible. They just give up a lot of yards and sometimes points. But at the end of the day, they give up them yards. So, but they create a lot of turnovers. So it's a balance. Yeah, it's kind of like Trayvon Diggs wrapped up in all in one. You know,
as a team.
So exactly,
Trayvon Diggs' squad.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, like, I think we're gonna be a sleeper. I think that people are gonna discredit us. I think we're gonna shock Philly game 1, but that's just me. Moving around the league to some of the other people. Dallas. I look at Dallas. I obviously can't front. Dallas is gonna be good, but it's only gonna set them up for failure in the playoffs. Because you know why? There's gonna be expectations and there's gonna be pressure. So
Dallas is gonna self-destruct off the way that Dallas always self-destruct. Player versus player beef. George Pickens is killing the training camp right now. This nigga's gonna become wide receiver 1, and CeeDee Lamb Eagle is gonna crush him. And that's gonna be the end. It's gonna be the Eagles all over again. I think CeeDee Lamb goes out like AJ Brown.
Ooh, you know what? I really don't. That part doesn't really. I don't really have that concern with them per se. I think it'll only matter if they start losing.
You remember when CeeDee Lamb was playing with Amari Cooper? And he felt like he wasn't getting enough touches.
See, but my thing is, back then the offensive scheme was some shit. This team is different, dog. And you look at what they did last year, and they got the same shit.
All I'm saying is this: George Pickens last year was a nigga on the brink of not being in the league no more because they said his attitude problems was too intense, and they didn't believe in him to be consistent in big games. The nigga balled out the whole season last year and came in the training camp with a new contract and more confident than ever. If that young nigga start going crazy, I think CD is gonna crush under that pressure. But CD got a tendency to drop the ball in big moments.
No, he do, but that's where I think it'll come into play is if he's struggling.
And I think this nigga football is a very mental game, bro. I don't know where that young nigga mental is at, is what I'm saying. And I'm not
That's
even,
fair.
and then also I'm just factoring in just a little bit of Cowboys bad luck. It always go like this. Romo, T.O., Dak and Dez, like it's always something that's with somebody on the team and another nigga on the team. They always crumble. And CD and Amari at first, it's always they kill themselves.
Now you right.
And the Cowboys is like the fucking Yankees or the Lakers. Like you niggas, a lot of pressure under these lights, man. If you ain't built for war, then dude.
That's a fact. Moving across to the AFC. Well, before we begin, Aaron Donald, so I assume you're just waiting for week one or like right before week one to announce it.
I don't think that nigga in shape. I don't think he coming back.
My nigga ain't what the fuck you putting on all these pads and shit for to not be in shape?
No, I think he's trying to get there, but I don't think this nigga's 3 years removed from the game.
I mean facts, but you also gotta think about it like this.
Mm-hmm.
If they're working out a contract where he can play if he just has to play like the home games.
Yes.
Why wouldn't he?
I ain't never seen a nigga do that in the league.
I haven't seen it either. But at the end of the day,
it'd be the wildest in the NFL. If they working out like that, I'm with you. I just can't see it. I think it's more like they got a story. Reggie Miller was like, yeah, nah, Doc had called me and was like, yo, you want to play for this 08 Celtics team? You be playing like 18 minutes a game. But he called me a month before fucking the season. It's just I couldn't get an NBA shape. Like I think it's mad hard to get an NFL shape. Like James Harrison work out like a madman. James Harrison can't go back out there, my nigga.
No facts, but I also look at it like I look at Aaron Donald a little bit different because he hasn't, even though he has been removed. I think it's a little bit different for him because of number one, the circumstances. These circumstances, playing alongside Myles Garrett, Aaron Donald don't gotta be 99.
Correct.
He could be 90 though.
Correct.
He could be 85.
Yeah, you are correct, but you also are Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald ain't never had a bad year in the NFL.
I feel it.
You think that nigga about to just be out there? Like I'm about to just coach.
Hey man, I believe in Aaron Donald enough to look at that nigga and say, yeah, dog.
He could easily do it, and even at his worst, he probably make your team better. It's just that, like I said, the NFL is a very mental game. I don't know if his brain is gonna be there. If it's like, damn, nigga, Myles Garrett got 20 sacks and I got 5.
I just can't see the nigga working. I just can't see the nigga working out as much as he does and is doing currently with the team.
Yeah, for
him to not be like, and to be especially working with pads and shit, to not be like, all right, I'm a sign.
I think he want to do it bad. I think that he won't do it if his body don't give him the chance, and he can do it. Like
I don't, but
the nigga Warren Sapp had a story. His last year in the Raiders, he had 12 sacks. He said, "But I worked so fucking hard for them 12 that I was like,
yeah, no, for real." I don't know. I
don't think I can do this no more.
I don't know. I'm not worried about if his body can hold up. So that's just me.
No, I don't think he gonna get hurt. I just think that the game speed is so fucking 3 years away from the league, bro.
No, I feel that, but I'm saying like I'm saying when I say body hold, I'm not necessarily injury for him because it's not like he's not like an injury guy.
Oh, you think he could get back in game shape? Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I could see it.
Just like it to me, this I compare it to. It's a lot, even though it's been 3 years, and I know, but you gotta look at it like when certain niggas don't play preseason, and I think he has enough. He just like he mentioned in his poster and his press conference, he has enough mental. He has the IQ and he has the mental wherewithal to understand and wisdom to understand how to navigate and move and navigate in a way where he can think the game through instead of
If this was basketball, I would have no doubt in a nigga. I think to go from not getting hit for 3 years to straight back in the trenches, it's a lot of pain to put in, my nigga. That's what I say. If anybody can do it, it's Aaron Donald though, because he's Aaron Donald. But also,
facts.
Hey, nigga, if it's not working, is Aaron Donald gonna feel like Aaron? What the nigga say? I don't feel like a lion.
No, that's dude. Nah, facts though. Hey, you right though. But hey, man, we got wait.
And I'm hoping he don't, because obviously, nigga, if he come back and he's anywhere near himself, it's uphill for everybody. Like,
I just want to see it. Shit, fuck it. At
yeah,
this
why
point,
not, right?
even without that, they still got a really good shot because now
shit, they got
Philly,
a great shot.
You only person you worried about it really is Seahawks and Dallas.
Yo, let's be honest. They lost. What they lost that conference championship game with like 3 points.
Yeah.
If you got Myles Garrett blitzing the quarterback, my nigga, it's tough for niggas regardless. It's a lot to add to a team that was already damn near championship worthy. But I can't wait to see it. You say we going to AFC?
Hey, AFC. I'm looking at the AFC. I really do not care about nobody in the AFC, to be honest with you. When I look across the board, Mahomes coming off the injury is going to be tough.
Nigga, the Patriots got AJ Brown, nigga. It's lit.
Fuck them niggas, because at the end of the day, Drake May is still your quarterback. I don't believe in him enough to get the job
older,
done.
Nigga.
I don't care. That nigga could be 25 years older. It don't matter. It's something about a quarterback. It's something about a quarterback that, at least in my mind, where things have come too easy, and because this is year 3, right? Or year 2?
Yeah, nah, year 3.
So it's something about going from ass to all of a sudden really good to just be like, oh, okay, he's gonna do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Nah. So I think it's like that with him, but also, I mean, shit. I just think that this year you lost in the Super Bowl. I think this year some of the teams are going to be back. Mm-hmm. People believe in the fucking in the Steelers. People believe in the Ravens again. People believing in fucking Cincinnati.
Shit, I think the Ravens won the AFC.
They can. I don't know. I don't think they get to the bowl.
I think getting Trey Hendrickson helps them niggas immensely.
It do, but it don't. But at the end of the day, I just look at like the Ravens are gonna be good, but it's the Ravens. They fucking fold at times. At least in the Lamar Jackson era. So that's what I'm saying about the AFC. Not really a lot that I really want to touch on with them just yet, just because we still got a couple weeks for the season to start. We're gonna dabble into that.
Of course, nigga. Just to throw in here. I'm so excited about this Jets offense. The defense, what the fuck, it is what it is. I ain't even getting into that. The offense, I cannot wait, man. Kenyon Sadiq, 6'3", 240, 40-inch vertical, 4.4 40-yard dash. Can't wait to see these young niggas get busy. Omar Cooper, Garrett Wilson, what's my man we traded for from the Colts? The speed demon too. Don't even matter. Oh, Adonai Mitchell.
Yeah.
Speed demon. I cannot wait for this offense, man. Obviously, Geno probably ain't gonna be it. And then I got excited today too because they did a whole joint today. They was going through the high schools, some shit like Lakeland High School, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, nigga. Baker Mayfield and Garrett Wilson went to the same high school, and Baker was like, "Oh man, if only he was a few years older, me and him would have had an explosive offense." I'm like, "Ooh!" So he mad at the goddamn Bucks. And he went to the same high school as Garrett Wilson. He hugging Garrett Wilson mama, and they do holding photos up together in practice. Nigga, we ain't drafting no quarterback. You sign Baker and you go get you some weapons, nigga. You going to the next year ready for war.
Sure. So that's my question.
We got 3 first-round picks next year, huh?
Who your backup quarterback?
Right now it's Cade Klubnik, the nigga we drafted in the 4th round.
Ooh. He was supposed to be good.
Now I'm about to say he was literally supposed to be a lottery pick. That's why I'm like, I'm cool with just throwing him out there, and if the nigga don't do well, it don't matter because we got the Colts pick that's gonna be high because Dave Jones is gonna flop this year. And then we got the Eagles first round, not the Eagles, the Cowboys first round pick.
True.
We got 3 firsts in the fucking best draft in the last decade. I'm okay.
Yeah, give it another year or two.
Nigga said being bad this year is not the end of the world to me. You know what I mean?
It's not. It's not. Moving on to the NBA. The schedule drop. What you think about it?
I like the games that they picked for the season opener.
I just want to put on record. I said all this shit was gonna happen the moment I seen Bron go to Philly. Just want to put that out there.
Which games in particular? What you talking about?
All his games.
What? Except prime time?
Well, no. I knew Game 1 was gonna be the Knicks. I knew Christmas Day was gonna be the Lakers.
Yeah, obviously.
The one that threw me off was I thought that they were going to put Boston for Game 2. That's what I thought they were going to do. Game 2 is in Cleveland. Or as home, but they play Cleveland.
I'm about to say, why the fuck would they be in Boston? Because of Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Yo, the league clearly doesn't like. I don't know if you noticed or not, but the league is not the biggest fan of Jaylen Brown.
They don't have to be. That money going to go up.
Yeah,
it's
but
up.
Nigga, all these games, and there's nothing that I think about. It's funny about this Philly team. Them niggas gonna have to all kill their egos, bro. They centering the schedule around LeBron. The season opener is versus the NBA champions. Mm-hmm. And Philly got swept by them niggas last year. Why the fuck would that be the season opener? Other than LeBron went to the team. Mm-hmm. And then Christmas Day is versus the Lakers, where we rarely get interconference Christmas Day games. But you gotta have Bron versus the Lakers. Game 2 is versus the Cleveland Cavaliers, the number 1 runner-up for LeBron James. This bunch of 25-point scores, man. I want to see who compromise. Cause you can't have 4 niggas who average 25. So who about to take this loss?
I really don't see. I really don't see egos really being a problem for this team. Just because I look at this team as like everybody has, or not everybody, but majority of the team is like, hey, bro, we got something. We got to show them something. Like they understand that. Look at Embiid, the nigga looks skinny. You look at not Max. You look at Jaylen Brown, how he was talking shit about him. You look at Bron, how they've been shitting on him his whole career. Like, so I think at the end of the day, I think they understand. Like, hey man, we got to work together.
But you making a good.
And also Bron going through, and Bron already going through this with Miami, and all the pressure and the expectations and understanding like how to navigate who's going to be the guy and all this shit. I think he'll figure it out.
But you gotta make it a point though. Everybody got something to prove. These niggas all out here with agendas. Jaylen Brown is trying to prove that I'm this. Maxie probably the only nigga that don't give a fuck how this shit go.
No, but I think
I wasn't supposed to be this nigga anyway.
I don't. But what I'm saying is, like I said, something to prove. I think it's something to prove in terms of being able to win. And I think they could.
Jaylen Brown is a champion already.
He is.
It's one nigga who got to prove they could win, and his shit ain't even about ability or production. It's about durability.
Hell, yeah. So I get it, but at the end of the day, I also look at it from the perspective of if Jaylen Brown can win, what they can't say shit about him. If Bron wins, he's gonna feel great because he did it with Ford to be the first to do history, and on top of that, the appreciation that he'll get from Philly. Embiid, it just validates his career and all the shit he's been through. So at the end of the day,
I'm so happy they didn't put the Lakers on opening night.
Why?
Cause Luka gonna take that so personal.
With who?
With anybody. It's not about a particular person. Yo, the number 1 franchise in NBA history. And we got a top 5 NBA player. And niggas did not put him on opening night.
Oh, okay. You're saying it's up for you. You saying it's up for everybody.
For everybody. I'm looking for all the smoke. Cause I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast today, and they was having a debate. No, it wasn't today's episode. I actually didn't listen to the Saturday episode because I thought that they didn't have the cast on there. Cause the Patreon joint, it was just Nipsey Hussle brother, and like Ice. It wasn't like a lot of like Joe Budden wasn't on there, Mark Lamont wasn't on here. So it was a very weird episode for like the podcast. Okay. So I didn't listen because I thought nobody, but it was a regular episode. Everybody else was on there. But yeah, they was having a debate and it was like if who's better right now, Jalen Brunson or Luka Doncic? And Joe Budden is like, Jalen Brunson is way better than Luka Doncic. And I'm like, oh, niggas have forgot what this nigga. Y'all forgot what this nigga could do. All right, it's fine.
I think he's gonna beat Luka, but I also think that as much as he's gonna beat Luka, I also look at it from the perspective of how much is that going to translate into winning in these? Because I feel like the team, yes, they made some upgrades, but I feel like you lose important things for depending on the opponent. That's what
I'm saying that
they can still be third in the West. They can still get 50+ wins, but I think in terms of like really getting the job done, that's gonna be hard.
I'm saying the motivated Luka Doncic is something that I'm looking forward to. I'm just looking forward to that nigga having something to prove again. Like it's
no facts. He's gonna play well.
It was a point where niggas was legit going, yo, when is Luka gonna get an MVP? And it's like, nigga, ain't no guarantee of that now. And that was looking like he'll never get an MVP. Wemby about to step into his own and Shea is this and Jokic is. Alright, well, I ain't got nobody. It's me and Reeves, nigga. Reeves is gonna get you 20 points, so I gotta get you 36. I'm looking forward to his James Harden season. To be honest with you, he about to show niggas something. You playoffs, we'll talk about that when I get there. But I think this
regular season 35-8
is wild disrespectful the way like to not have this nigga on opening day is crazy as a top 5 NBA player. Like.
I mean, when you don't do shit, when we wasn't even in the playoffs, nigga, what you expect?
Okay.
and the Lakers don't got Braun.
You are right. Ball up top.
The reason why I say that is because if it's not Philly, who you put there?
No, Philly and Knicks gotta happen, right? OKC and somebody. OKC. I was like
Spurs.
Yeah, OKC Spurs. Cool. Is that the other opening game? Did that what they put?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. Fine, did it. We gotta make a third game or some shit. Not having Luka Doncic play on opening night. It gotta be Luka versus Nuggets or something. Who the third game?
It is. It's fucking Celtics Detroit.
Right, man, y'all could. You want to see Trey Cunningham, and you don't want to see Luka Doncic. That makes sense in your brain?
It don't.
To anybody on Earth. Anybody.
Well, it do because LeBron fucking up time zones.
Okay.
Just because at the end of the day, you can't have opening night be 7, 9:30, and 10 and 11.
Listen, I hear what you're saying. You right, nigga. The last game supposed to be Jokic versus Luka, nigga. We putting the best niggas on earth out there all at one time. LeBron is LeBron. He got greatest of all time status or whatever. So he's supposed to be out there. The Knicks won a championship. They got carte blanche. It gotta be Shea, Luka, and Jokic out there after that. It should be nobody on the planet out there before them niggas. It's crazy.
It's supposed to be Wemby. It's supposed to be Wemby. It's supposed to be Wemby.
French, you know the truth, man. All right, whatever, man. Niggas want to see this nigga shoot mad pull-up jumpers.
Hey,
that's a 7-7 nigga. Like, all right, you got it. All right, cool. It's LeBron, greatest of all time. Blah, blah. Knicks, yeah. Wemby made the finals also. Cool, he in there. I'm with you. I'm down, nigga. Shea gotta be in there. Yeah.
MVP.
Yeah. Now, who the next two niggas that you want to see?
LA can't play at 12 o'clock.
They supposed to play at 10:30, nigga. You can put them niggas on the All Brand channel. I don't even want the nigga. Clearly you're not gonna be prime time. Shay and Wemby, cool. Even though nobody want to see that shit again, but you got it. Put that shit on. Yeah, because by your like you said though, you said that the Celtics and the fucking Pistons, they gonna be playing with the Knicks in the 7th. Nobody watching that game.
I ain't even go.
Nobody on earth.
I'll be home for
I ain't even gonna know that game gonna be happening. I'm forgetting it's going on.
Please, you go bet on it, nigga. So
I might put a couple. Tatum for 10 rebounds. Ain't never been sure in my life.
Hey man,
I stand
actually before
like Blue Magic.
I
stand on Tatum for 10 rebounds.
You stupid. Before we go, I just want to point this out. Lakers sold the team again.
Yeah, that nigga was committing crimes. So he had to get out that jail.
Hey man.
They said that nigga was in debt. He had some loans he couldn't pay off, and that money, I needed that money. I was in the bind, Nate.
That shit look a little crazy to me. But hey, hey, I don't know. Then then the people he sold it to, very interesting to say the least. Hey, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Hey, look. Don't be surprised. It's that curse in New York. Follow his way. Find his way to LA.
Oh, this nigga
just saying. Hey, I'm just saying. It's a certain individual who could very well be at the games. Just saying.
His son-in-law.
Hey, just saying. Just saying.
Don't you wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby?
Hey, look, hey, all I'm saying is drop the beat. So, hey man, let's get out of here.
That nigga really Trump good, ain't going to see no immigrants, nigga.
Oh, now that's his favorite player.
The best player on the goddamn team, man, immigrant. Nigga, you not going to see that.
What do you need when it's hot outside?
Ice.
Hey, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, what's really good, buddy?
Hey man, right? I'm trying really hard to be a better person than I was in the past, right? Mm-hmm. So if you send me something that features a special needs person in there, right? And I laugh, you can't judge me for that, man. Like, why would you even send me that, nigga? Like, you know what I be on, my nigga? Soon as I seen that nigga go, I'm fucking. my spirit is twisted, nigga. I can't even get. He hit the chest, the arm against the chest, nigga. I can't even. Don't send me no shit like the niggas send me that. Be like, how you gonna laugh at the nigga who you? And nigga, it ain't my fault, brother. I ain't got no control over that, nigga. I didn't make him. That's your fault, bro. And you knew what I was gonna do when I seen it, nigga.
Something is wrong with you. You're a wild boy. Anyway, I just want to put it out there, guys. So most people have a hard time pronouncing my name or understanding my name when I say it.
Kevin on stage.
So I. Hey, that was good. That was good, nigga. Especially because he be wearing a lot of headphones and shit. That was good. Hey, yo.
Go ahead, finish this piece. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, you don't. Anyway.
Nigga told me I'm not.
Anyway. I would say it like this. First off, like I explained, my name is Satchel Young.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody needs to understand how to spell that, that is S as in Sam, A as in Apple, T as in Troy, C as in cat, H as in help, E as in extra, L as in love, and then Young. That's also my Cash App. Hey, shout out to you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's been another episode of Afterthe6 Podcast. We'll be back next week. We out.